Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, when I give a praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutation to the Akim who pushing his truth in sincerity to the four corners and the earth to the one to Aqua, to listen and learn, being obedient to the husband. My brother Howard from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp. You know, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know, we in this season are hastening the coming of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, as we see a lot of, you know, things is happening on the face of the earth, you know, where you know, the cashless system is coming, you know, which we're going back into Revelation 13 and 16, you know, when he calls it all to receive that mark, you know, and which we know, you know, is the going back to the MOTB is the RFID, you know. So as many as from Great Millstone, you know, we from the apostle going down, you know, that he so come with his technology, fine as a rice green, you know, to imprint it in your hand. It could be on your right hand or your left hand, wherever you put it, you know, but you can't buy or sell without that mark, you know. So within that time when Esau know that the Lord is coming, so he's coming down with great wrath. And we seen, you know, we're going on with Ukraine, we're going on with Russia, we're going on with the pipeline, Russia pipeline, we're going on with in the UK, you know. We seen we're going on in Babylon, we seen all the threats, you know, all the threats were going on, you know. We seen all the sanctions taking place, you know. We seen all these nuclear testings, we seen all these drills, you know, these other nations coming together and doing, you know, drills together. All this is prepping for the third war, which is World War III, you know, which is the end of Esau kingdom, you know, where the Lord gonna come and bust the sky, you know. But when the Lord bust the sky is around the same time, and is when the Lord gonna control these ICBMs, these nuclear weapons, to destroy Babylon the Great. You know, all these nuclear weapons in these silos will be shooting straight to Babylon the Great. You know, that city, Sodom and Gomorrah, modern day Egypt, known as Babylon. You know, she being a virgin because no nation haven't paced her. So the Lord bringing these thermonuclear fire shaped just like a rod to pace her. So we in that time, we're in that season where the Lord is stirring up spirits. Like today, you know, before I saw the brothers from Jamaica do the video about the spirits was stirring up in the high school, you know, the students them getting possessed and beaten up on the ground, and all these things in this season are the coming of the Lord. All these things are signs are the coming of the Lord, because they're gonna take the devil juice, you know, and defile a vessel. So they're making a vessel vulnerable for spirits to enter and control. And hey, as I show the Lord, they control all spirits also. So the Lord say, hey, are they go and manifesting these young jakes, these Benjamites? Because when they go back to these Benjamites, they had a Bacchus spirit, you know. They don't have the covering of the Lord, they have the covering of the heathens, you know. That's folly. So we in a time and a season where a man will kill a 6-year-old, you know, burn Shini back at his house and leave the body right there.
You don't expect anything. You understand? You don't expect anything now. The times we living in, nothing should be shocking anymore. The Lord said, He said the heart of many waxing cold. You understand? That woman will get fed up as she child and, you know, might stifle she to death just so. In front of the whole family.
Yeah, and that is spiritual like here, because it have a woman say her 2-year-old son is a demon and kill the child and leave the child to decay. You know, all these things is happening because why? The Lord is stirring our spirit. Going back to the brothers in same book of Matthew 24, you know, that the hearts are many waxing cold, as the brother say. So it's and what the brother say, yappa, you know, because to the eyes of the 2/3 and the heathens, it could be something strange, but to the men of the Lord, it could be something normal. It's like something we expecting.
Yeah, we expect these things. We expect the expected. The Lord gave us the tools,
the insight.
You understand? All these things happening is really prophecy. All these war bells ringing like prophecy. You understand? It's getting ready to happen. We're seeing it.
So, we'll go down into this precept in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 31, chapter 3, that chapter 3, verse 1. And it really says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the sun, under the heaven, under the heaven. So we live in at that time, the time we're living in, we could bring it out in Matthew 24 and verse 7, and it read, for nation shall rise against nation, and we seen it, Russia against Babylon, America. You see Ukraine and Russia, Egypt against Egypt. You see China, trying to invade Taiwan. We seen North Korea. He just that's waiting to just press that button. Everybody in the spirit of war. It's a kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence, and we see it right now putting into all these ghost trees, all these is Massy, no Massy, is Walmart.
Yeah, because really and truly, when war taking place, you understand that it slow down production. So nobody really have time to work when war taking place. I'm going to jump on you while you work.
And what we was doing just recently, all these the plant nurtured place and all these stuff, they have him plane crashing into them, all these things Esau set up, to bring that famine, the pandemic, would they bring, and Bill Gates buying all these lands, to bring his GMO foods, all these things to bring famine, it's to be eaten right on his rubber. He started to get constipated. You can't defecate. So all these things what they're bringing out is the beginning of famine, of pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All kind of 8.1, 7 point something. The Lord is turning it up.
Turn up different numbers. 13.3.
Yeah.
14.6.
Yeah. Where buildings falling on buildings, and you're going to turn up the high score in debts. Abarataza, we say by 2023, we will be seeing, a mass shooting will be like 300 kill, 500 kill, earthquake killing 4,000-5,000. So like you got that.
Because the Lord say, time that we never seen before. There can't be no normal thing that going to be happening that we are accustomed to seeing. If the earth haven't seen it, that means it's serious. Demons going to be wrong the clock. And we as men of the Lord, we gonna be, the Lord will give you that eyes, and that He'll be to give you that spirit, to which is wisdom, in that time, knowledge at that time, and understanding how to function. When we see now this spirit stirring up and all these bacchanal taking place, because it could be all hell breaking loose. But the Lord say, hey, I will keep thee, because you hold my patience, you endure, That was important to know the scriptures and get the understanding, because when you learn the scriptures and you understand it stick with you. You understand? It's something that you train yourself for. So you can't get ready when the Lord comes. You have to be ready before the Lord comes.
It's like a preparation, before the trial come. The day it's like it's a great act. Like you have a great you have a movie to play. You have an actor of a movie, so like you have an actor of a movie, your part come. So right now you gain how is call it? Is get a paper to
Yeah, right now you're studying basically.
Right, kind of studying, kind of
rehearsal.
Yeah, that's good. Rehearsal. Yeah, so you're getting the Bible to rehearse the righteous act and to rehearse the way how to function when all hell are because some things that happen. The Lord giving you that insight.
Yeah, and because we just said we talk about this after what is on our video. If the Lord put you in certain situations, it's not just so. It's for you to examine it. So you have to know when, because the Lord will give you a similar situation that you're going to end up in that time. You understand?
So I'll go down into verse 8. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So everybody in a spirit of sorrow. Everybody in a spirit of, I feel like we mightn't see, next 5 years or next 10 years, because we know these tutors and these heathens, they see in 20 years from now. They going back into like the movie Back to the Future. They jumping in their car and they going in the future and coming back. They see the future before the men of the Lord.
Yeah, because them say, I set a queen, but it's also ready that I set a queen. That she kingdom will never perish. And the tutors following them same way, because Isaiah 31 say, warn to them that just in Egypt and all their all their ships, all the system, the police force, people, tutors and our people, they trust in this seriously. This is how they function, they program to this. I had to get this money in the bank, I had to get my job on time, this, I had to do this, I had to do that, according to the will. You understand?
Can I say, and shall they deliver you up to, well, I'll close with that, and I'll go back in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, right, and verse 2. It say, a time to be born and a time to die. A time, so going back into the time, Esau was created, Jacob was created, Esau born first, Jacob born after, holding the heel of Esau, symbolizing pulling along his kingdom. So Esau ruling first, the Lord give the wicked to rule first, may the dew of the heavens fall on him, all the riches, all the things of the world, the things were mud and rust is corrupt, he give him to rule, over for a point, a time, a season, a season. So we in that season where the wicked is ruling, and we're sitting around the world, the people is mourning, everybody in a spirit of sorrow, but we know in the new kingdom was to come, everybody gonna be in a spirit of rejoicing, because why? The true elect is on the face of the earth, the true governmental structure, righteousness is gonna cover the face of the earth. So going on and take, let's say a time to right. It's a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, brother.
Yeah, so the Lord planted us. So we wasn't from here. We were spiritual beings. You understand? We visiting right now. The Lord planted us. Just like the sower and the seed in Matthew 15. You understand? And when He planted us now, He letting us grow. He can talk about the wheat and the tares. He know, let them grow. You understand? The Lord always liking us to plant. So He planted us, and noble vine, as the scriptures say, right? And the time coming where He going to pluck us up, because we conquered the flesh. Our time finished. It's like Yahweh say it is finished. He did what He had to do. So the time coming where Lord going to pluck us up and we finish what we had to do. You understand? And then He going and say, then He going and call us when He say He called for His army. And that is when He said it is finished. You understand? That is when everything accomplished. You conquer the flesh, you endure to the end. Come up now.
Did the precept here? This is the book of right, I will start from right, this is the book of Micah chapter 5, or start from verse 10, because we go down into the plucking. Who gonna get plucked up? Esau, Edom, that wicked plant with the Lord,
He thought he was a thorn, a vine, growing amongst the nice flowers.
It's like he being that is like a pest, a pesticide, or a pest on the whole, how you call it, these little insects, which be, when you plant up your little plant, it's also have bugs eating up your plants, and that Esau as it touch on the face of the earth.
It's known as a cancer.
A cancer,
If you don't get rid of it, it's going and spread.
That is itself, brother.
And that's what going on with Esau. It's a cancer spread to the four corners of the earth.
He being a plague. He been he been a plague. Esau is a plague to the earth.
The scripture says evils multiplied.
Can.
You understand? When he was in power, evils multiplied.
That's right.
Now look at the place.
They had Jake singing, they love transgender, may Lord put out wicked nigga to death.
Every piece of evil Esau responsible for it. That's why the Lord required by blood. You understand? They're going to have to pay for it.
Can. So we go down into Micah chapter 5 verse 10. And it say, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yoshai, that I will cut off the horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. Verse 11 it say, and I will cut off the cities of the land and throw down all their strongholds. Verse 12 it say, and I will cut off witchcraft out of their hands, and thou shalt have no more success.
Stand now with thine enchantments. You understand? The enchantments were so bad in that time, and he was feeling so powerful. They tell us it's God.
Can the Project Looking Glass, the sun, you understand, and whoever that hiding up, trying to get that gold particle, you get it, the Lord get the a little blind with the dark particle.
No, but the Lord call it strong
illusions.
So them in a mindset where they feel it was getting true.
Can.
But the script, what the Lord also they were in the hands of the Lord.
Can. That spiritual house, the Tower of Babel, where the building up, feel like I go and be the Lord up in the form, that they feel like I go into that portal and they go and war with the Lord. So you true, you true,
That's a strong illusion he was in.
Can. So going on to it in verse 13 it say, thy graven images also I will cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee. Ooh, that the Statue of Liberty.
Can. That's a big part to play. The Statue of Liberty.
And that is something like that homosexual right there.
Yeah, but that's a proud. You understand? Because that's a proud thing. Even when he go down to the nitty-gritty, how it start. He saw them carve, if you go to Mount Rushmore, he saw them carve all the president's face in the mountain. These men will go rapists, homosexuals, you understand? All look so proud, all carve all the name, all the face into the mountain.
They cast the face of the wicked. Hey, these child gonna zap out all these fucking face.
That's what the Lord say, you'll throw down the strongholds, everything going and get torn up. And you understand? We just here to prophesy to you and show you.
That's right, to bring it out.
Yeah.
So going on into it, it say right, it say right, and thou shalt have no more worship the work of thy hand.
You see? Because they were there too. They worship the work of their hand. And I wasn't even them labor. Them Jakes built everything. You understand? But they worship it. Because they're proud. They even name the land after their own self. They change the name of the land and name it after their own self. You understand? Go ahead.
Right, so going on into the point where I was talking about, the pluck out. It's time to pluck out that evil plan. It say, verse 14, it say, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so I will destroy thy city, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such they have not heard.
Oh, yeah, because it never happened before. You're gonna get a punishment of a lifetime, in other words. Licks like peas. You understand? You're gonna get licks like peas. That's how we describe it.
Hey, you line up here, put some fetters on iron on you, and that is the little remainder Edomites, the elites. We're gonna gather you up. Have you in portions. Might share you up to the elect. You take a portion, so you take a portion of Moab, so you take a portion of Elam, so or go and build. Go and build.
But what gonna hurt them the most is this weak ass kingdom. This kingdom gonna hurt them the most. Getting taken away the power in it. They're going back to dumb dogs in it. They're going back to cavemen, Neanderthal. They're going back. That's what they're going back to. You understand? So you are hurt them the most because the Lord's going and destroy the groves. He dismantling you easy. Right. Financially. Then you're going to take away your wisdom. You're gonna make all your devices fail.
Can.
You understand? So you can see automatically everything you do fail.
Can.
And the scripture say that, you're gonna be so blinded because of your pride, So when the scripture say they lift up themselves in the brigandine, that means they lift up themselves in the weapons, the missile defense system that they're going to get through. That's not going to fail. You mad? They can do with the war. We have a big dome. You understand? The Lord say lift up yourself for that. But ultimately, Lord don't prophesy you can't fail. So
Can. Is you know our scripture the Lord say that He gonna destroy all the instrument of war. The Lord gonna destroy it. So let me go back to the precept in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I think it's verse 3. And it say a time to kill, and the Lord now say coming with vengeance, with anger, with fury, to destroy the heathens. So here verse 3 it say a time to kill and a time to heal. So go ahead.
yeah, it have prophets beg for that. When Jeremiah say pour the blood in the streets.
That's right.
You understand? And then now it have Solomon. Solomon asked the Lord, he said, Lord, deal with them like how we know you. Deal with them seriously. So it says that right, it says a time to kill and a time to heal. Right? We were once broken down. It's time for us to heal. You understand? They already came and the scripture say they return and build over the desolate places. They came back already and they healed the deadly wounds. See that the scripture say. Now it's their time to die. You understand? And our time to heal as a nation.
Going back to that first state, getting back our extraterrestrial body, the mindset, being the Elohims, once again on the face of the earth, under Yahweh Bashim, under serious order, under discipline, respect, love, that what we call back as righteousness, keyword righteousness, respect, and that what we call back as men of the Lord in these last times saying, that the Lord is coming with healing in His wings.
Right? Okay, it's a time to break down and a time to build up.
So when we break it down, Esau, Edom, Queendom, because how you could put a woman on a pedestal to be ruling, when you be seeing a woman ruling in a kingdom, and you putting these women on a pedestal, these women, and now these Edomite women be going and putting themselves with jakes, because they know you have no power. They see themselves in line with you. They see themselves giving you competition. They have been the one who are the pants in the house.
Yeah, these Shidamites.
But these Shidamites love a Jake road. These Shidamites will go all out for a Jake road. That's why a lot of these Edomites, they're showing the scene, they go in the hospital and when it see is a curly head brown child come out, and still minding it. Like the movie, the movie when the woman she go in the hospital and when she do so down she bring out about 4 Jake babies. He's so showing it and all too. He's so showing how weak he is even in his movies. So going back to the precept, it's a time to break down and a time to build up. So when we building up, we're going back to our land. We're gonna destroy all these small huts.
And initially the heathens gonna be doing the building up. You understand? They're gonna be doing the building up. Right? We gonna be spiritually building on the right hand side, building back with our people. You understand?
And we'll get a fast precept here to show that these heathens will be building up. The book of Isaiah chapter 60, one of my favorite precept, verse 10.
Right, it says, and the sons of the stranger shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. And that's what the Lord's doing here. He had mercy on us although we was going through it. For in his wrath, you understand? We made the Lord go into wrath. We're worshiping other gods and doing the most. Right? But now, in this time here, the Lord having mercy on us. Right? Where he say, he's going to make their kings minister unto us. Right? He's going to bring them down to north, bring them down. And have no mercy on them now. You understand? So they're going to do the building as I was saying before. Okay, about the precept. You understand?
So going back to the precept, in Ecclesiastes, you know, and so like you have for the little breeze, you know, we're out in the sea right now. So, you know, going on into right in verse 4, it say a time to weep and a time to laugh and a time to mourn and a time to dance.
Can that's so yapa. Time to weep. The scripture says by the rivers of Babylon, our people wept when they remembered Jerusalem. You understand? They had us weeping in a serious state, right?
So we now weeping state right now, praying that, Yahweh Hashem shall come. That why we pray for a few days. So the Lord will come and destroy this kingdom, this place where wickedness have greatly polluted it. We want to come out of here boring for the righteous man, the elect, for the hope.
Yeah, too evil.
Can't hear too evil for a righteous man.
It not come, it don't fit us. They know we criteria, we righteous. We want to see righteousness. You understand? So the Lord had come and cleanse this place.
And have now, even these eaves, we're supposed to be a comfort to your household and comfort to your flesh. They being trespassing this bastard language. Trespassing against us. They doing things, committing adultery, they having loud mouth, they want to be rebellious, and we have to be dealing with that on a daily. They train, they being, generation of vipers. They want to hear what you want to say, they for them what the mother saying, all these things with the time living and the energy they're pushing out in these televisions, in these phones, in these tablets, it's just wickedness. There's greatly wickedness.
So we weeping in every way, as the scripture say. Time to weep and a time to laugh.
So that time to weep, we not process right now, weeping, crying out to Yahweh Hashem trying to deliver us out of this place. We mourning, but at that time and that season going up, and we gonna be in a spirit of laughing. We will be laughing at when go back to the book of and if this even this goes to these 2/3 and these heathens. Proverbs, Proverbs right? Alright, 1 and I think it's from 22 and 23. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I can. 26, it say, I will laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear cometh. So hey, Lord gonna laugh, and who's the Lord mouthpiece? The man of the Lord.
The scripture even say that we will laugh as well too. You understand? They didn't believe in the they didn't believe in the doctrine, they didn't believe in the Lord's message. Well, here what's going on? We're gonna laugh. We're gonna get the last laugh.
That's right.
Because you're gonna be laughing when they penalizing us and doing what they want to us. Thinking that, because the scripture say that, Wisdom of Solomon, they would think that we be put out upon shame. But not knowing is you're gonna be put out upon shame.
Like the saying, who laugh last, laugh the best.
Yeah.
So going back to the precept in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I think it's verse 4, and it say it say a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. So hey, we're gonna be going back into the scripture in Psalms 126. We're gonna be like we're gonna be like it was a dream to us. When we back in the kingdom of heaven, we back in the like when we go back up in these chariots, and come back with this and meet all the first brethren, with Yahweh Shai. Hey, we're gonna be in a spirit of rejoicing. We're gonna be like, I got a bad dream. I was in this mortal flesh. I was walking in the sea and we serve one which is Esau, he being on horses, you understand, and we being, walking, we on foot, that's like something strange. But the Lord say, hey, and let us show you how the time period with the Lord is totally different with man, to the Lord, hey, this is a short time. The Lord say, hey, hold fast.
Yeah, this is what the fast season. You understand? The scripture liken this on that season. So we have to understand that the season going to end just now. And a new season going to come in. Because we are now in fishing season. That's right. Just now we gonna be in hunting season.
That's right.
Alright. So we fishing right now. This is what we commanded to do. Alright.
So hey, so through the spirit and power about Shimon Shai, all the videos edifying through the spirit, so we want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rokakudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Mission who rule well once again, to the one or two Akiam who pushing and shooting since to the four corners of the earth, to the one to Akwas who selling and being obedient to the husband, shalom, 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 DTA. Well, to the Salakia about that, to the Akiam and to the Akwats who listen and learn and be obedient to the husband. This is slippery tongue. Salakia about that. Shalom.